Hello, everybody. How are you? We are going to be doing some live readings. So the link tree is down there at the bottom of the screen, bottom left, and that's where you'll need to go if you want to make a contribution. And in exchange, we will pull four cards, and I'll kind of intuitively go through it. The cards are just kind of an interpretation for you to see, kind of give you a better vision. But this is intuitive. So this is using a tool. I don't need this tool. I don't want to let it become something that becomes a crutch, because it's really our own intuition and our connection to each other. That's where that information comes from. So that is what we were doing. We are doing, and those who do pay for a reading will be added to a raffle. Hello, Linda. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, Linda. So we need to get candles. So, how's everybody doing this morning or this evening or the next day? I know there's a lot of times, different people watching from different time zones. So, welcome everybody. Just stoking the fire. It'll go out though. That's okay. Yeah, just go to my link tree, or if you've already paid me through PayPal, yeah, you should be able to find me. I'll see it come up. Why are we flickering off and on? I'm gonna have to use. We'll see how much better this is. I don't hear any planes flying, but as soon as I say that, I'll hear one. So we're going to be using the regular playing cards today for the specific questions or love questions, finance. We're going to be using the herbal astrology deck. And we'll pull three from here or three from here. And then we're going to pull one from the Earth Magic deck. That's why am I flickering on and off? I don't like that. I might need to clear my cache or my cookies on my phone. So please share this out, share it everywhere, share it relentlessly, please. Help us get on that the feed. It's burning quite a bit. I wonder if I put it up this way, if it works better. A little more air. How's everybody's Friday? Yeah, this is Christmas, or I mean, New Year's Eve. Oh, you too, Jackie Klein. So she loves the white sage. Have a happy and healthy New Year. You too. And then right here, I've got some Labradorite. It's just hitting the light so you can see it. And a seashell representing life cycles. See the cycles in that seashell? A spiral. I'm trying to get more into it, more of a vibe. Just woke up, Rachel. Do you have a good sleep? Hope you get your rest. Is there a proper way to burn sage? I mean, just kind of the way I burn it. You can burn it in, like, if you just have loose sage, you can just burn it. Make sure it's like got a good pile so it doesn't go out. Blow ashes everywhere. I know you need the an abalone shell is the best thing I think that I've seen for them, like a bigger abalone shell. White sage gets bad juju away. That's true. Yeah, it neutralizes the energy. So basically, kind of, yeah, it just more neutralizes it than gets rid of it. I mean, it does get rid of it, but it just neutralizes the positive and negative ions, energy in the room or in the vicinity of it. Yeah, I know, but when you blow it and try to stoke it, you got to be careful. That's why I like the smaller sage bundles because those big sage bundles will get aggressive. Yeah, you do have a stoker, huh? Yeah, you get feathers or a wing of a bird, or just some feathers. Like you have a little. That way you can disperse the smoke. That's the easiest way to do it. Hello, Tamara. Did y'all get my notifications today? Good morning, Kathy. I was just thinking about like, where's the other Kathy? And I looked at the clock and I'm like, it's still pretty early for her. 5:30 p.m. in Scotland. Is that why you want to watch me to see me? Or is that why you watch my? I mean, that's kind of not what I'm doing here, and I will still do where it's facing me, but we're gonna try something different for a while. 28 bucks, damn. You're just barely waking up. What time is it for you, Linda? All right, still stick around at the end of the stream. We will be doing it, pulling a card for everybody, all of us. One card, message for the day. Yesterday was connection to spirit. Let me know if the music's too loud or too soft. It's meant to be background music. 12:30 up, 8 in Massachusetts. Yeah, it's 9:39 here a.m. on the West Coast. Yeah, the sun's coming up. That's why it's getting, or it's kind of getting to a certain position in the sky, pushing that cold away. It's not supposed to be too warm today, though. It said like 50. Yeah, 4:40 a.m. in Australia. Please share this out. Share this out for those just getting here. Welcome. We're doing tarot card or intuitive tarot cards. I'm going to be using the playing cards today too. So that should get interesting. And if you'd like a full reading, go to my website, which is right here on the top of the screen, www.psychicshaman333.com, and you can schedule something there. Got my rings on. See, I'm getting all into it right now. See, you don't always have to see my face. When you want to see my face, just go look at the picture. I got plenty of pictures out there and videos. I find it less stressful, I'll tell you that. Like I can flow a little better, or I feel like I can. Thank you, Linda, for the $11. Thank you very much. Did you have a question? Yeah, they're shiny too, or they're like those foil cards. Got them in Vegas a few years ago when we went on a road trip through the southwestern United States. It came with a stone attached. I guess you hold the stone. I'm not sure. Like, what is it attached? Like, on the side of it or the bottom or top? A general. Okay. These cards need to be broken in. Man, they are tough. Yeah. We'll break them in eventually. All right, Linda. Hello, Letitia. Bob Sana. Trusting your gift, trusting the process, trusting what, your path. I feel like you want to, as much as you're like red pilled, right? So to speak, and very awake to a lot of the negative, you want to make sure you keep yourself open to the positive too. That's that's just coming from that kind of compassionate stance or leadership, or does show leadership by being more compassionate, looking at everything compassionately, understanding we are part of the all and the nothing, which is the everything. And yeah, give yourself a little bit softer. Strive toward the light. Strive toward what you want, and do that in a positive and powerful way. Let me see here. The next card is okay. So number 7, Paul Diarco. That's metamorphosis. So making sure you're ready for a change, for shifting, to really blossom into something more, or bringing out something more from yourself. And it does have a lot to do with creation as well. But really, the message here already. Let's pull the last card. Yeah, revival. 26, cordyceps is the revival card. So kind of reviving some things that you were focusing on maybe a year or two ago. Now um, we can get lost. We can kind of get lost in a lot of the muck, and we want to be careful with that. And then your last card is breathe, forest. Yes, like that's why I said you come in my mind, because you're such a fighter in a good way. Like you fight for good causes, and you are doing that right now. But sometimes you need to take some time to heal from that fight, spiritually, especially. So taking some time in nature, I know it's cold where you're at, but even taking a little walk in nature, even in the winter, will help. Connecting with nature, if you have plants at home, you're growing plants or vegetables, anything that can kind of get you reconnected with what is natural. Hopefully that resonates with you. What? A little closer to the show, so it's centered. Yeah, I know, but that's because it's pointed that. Yeah. All right. Oh, you can see my thing in there too. Right there. You can see that. I just didn't adjust it properly, or that wouldn't show up. Yeah, they need to be about right here. Like that. What we're talking about. I know, it's just because I have it at a weird angle. All right, for those just joining, welcome. We're doing some tarot card readings. They are $10 minimum. Look at that link tree down at the bottom of the screen. It's the bottom left of the screen. You should see my link tree address. Type that in the browser, in a new browser, and it'll take you right to where to my Venmo, my PayPal, and my Cash App. So if you'd like a 4-card intuitive reading, that's where you will go. If you'd like a full reading, psychicshaman333.com, right there at the top. That's where you'll go. Good after morning. It's not after morning for me yet, but good after morning for you. to you. Yeah, and that's the giveaway down at the bottom of the screen. That's what we're doing, giving away at the coming up close. So you have a couple of days to enter. If you do pay for a live reading, and if you want to pay more than 10, if you can afford it and you feel like it's something of value or that's more valuable, we appreciate it. You don't have to. But $10 is the minimum. And yeah, I think that's where we're at. Hello, Christine. What? I know. I'll take it down here in a second. I was just showing them. The link is right there, though. The bottom left of the screen if you'd like a live reading. Oh, Luzavette Vasquez just tipped $10. Thank you. Lucy, hello. Do you have a question today? The Cash App link is in my link tree. Or if you have Cash App, just go to Psychic Shaman 333. It's on the business side. Yeah, it's like the $ Psychic Shaman 333. General. Okay. And these cards are tough. Tough. All right, so we'll set them up differently, like Norma said. First card is 46, Angel's Trumpet, Death. Yeah, letting go of some things, letting go and understanding that death process needs to happen. It could be like dealing with a death in the family or somebody close. But it's accepting that new, how would I say that? New kind of path to life, like a new look at life, a new, like a second chance or transitioning and ascending higher. You have to go through that death phase. Doesn't mean you're going to die physically. I mean, we're all going to die physically eventually. But it's more of like an awakening to a higher plane. And you got Damiana. So I feel like you're being aided in this by someone else or what you would call a kindred spirit. I feel like there is a kindred spirit here, whether they're on the other side or here on this plane, helping you kind of open up or let a lot of things go from the past and move forward. So helping with forgiveness. And then you got number 31, cannabis, detachment. That's not in a bad way, detaching from things that hold you back or kind of don't allow you to grow. You're understanding your own blocks, things that you're putting up ahead of yourself, and blocks that just are necessary sometimes. But don't let the past block you from or hold you back, basically. Let's see what your last card is. Yeah, wind activation. Being moved into a new direction. Accept it and flow with it. This is your destiny. And destiny doesn't mean, the universe decided it for you. You decided it yourself. And now you're playing out that script and that role in life. Thank you, Anthony, for sending it out to your group. You're welcome, Lucy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Anthony, for the 50, man. Thank you. Pull a card for me, and the rest for anyone. Say word unseen. I didn't quite get that. What do you mean, man? I think I kind of get it. You want me to pull a card for you, and the rest of them. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this is where this is going to get interesting. If that's what you mean, let me see if I get a. Oh, you found me through Anthony. Awesome. So you want me to pull a card for you, and then pull 3 cards. Pull 3 cards for somebody else, right? Which I can just pull you a card and then read.
He reading for his life path. I think is what he said, and I don't know what else he said on the other thing.
Okay.
Can I get a general reading?
Okay. That works. Thank you again, Anthony. $50. Thank you, man. Anthony's a big tipper, big supporter of my work, our work. I appreciate it, as well as all of you. So is Lucy has become that, and so is Linda. Christy's not here. Marlene's been around. Whoops. Kathy Graves. Whichever workout, he says. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to do this. I'll pull you some cards here. First card's Hibiscus Joy. You've learned how to maintain your happiness, maintain your stability emotionally. And I think that's because you have kind of detached from certain things that are just no longer, they're only irritating you. They're not doing you any good, but just bringing more strife, or bad feelings, negativity. You got number 19, Tulsi, next, and that is about wealth. So that's about you're experiencing what you've been striving for. And wealth, yes, it means money, but it also means just like wealth of friendship, wealth of family, wealth of just having good fortune, basically, in life, good luck. So you're in a good spot, that's for sure. And then you got the Guardian, Palo Santo. So don't become a fool. Don't become kind of sucked back in or tempted back into the dark places where the ones that you're detaching from, right? Detach from them. It's important. Just kind of guard your energy because you're working with a lot of people. You want to make sure you're cleansing or guarding your energy. Then the last card is Synergy, Green Man. At one with each other, noticing the synchronicities and working with them, or rolling with the flow of them. Like you have some opportunity coming and you're going to start to feel that synergy, which is that energy that we feel amongst each other, right? When it becomes synergistic, it becomes something positive and you can grow anything pretty quickly. So I see in the future probably collaboration coming up on your work or with your work. That doorway's been closed. Yep. Christy come in here? Christy Lewandowski? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Christy. I didn't see any of your comments. So I see her starting. Nice. And we're going to drop that link if anybody wants to join. And I would rather you join that because I'll be able to see your comments. Sometimes I don't see them on Facebook or YouTube. I'm just watching. So do you have that link? You just got to go to Telegram. hit the name where the name's on top, and it'll show you like an invite link or ask you for an invite link.
And then after that.
A what? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello, Donna Matthews. Yeah, you see that little address, link tree address down at the bottom left of the screen? If you would like a 4-card reading, pull 4 of these or 4 of the playing cards, just depending. Huh? Oh, yeah, 3 of these and 3 of these, and then we'll pull a bonus card from the Earth Magic, or that looked like Indian medicine. Oh, that's the Earth Magic cards? Oh, yeah, the Earth Magic cards right here. We'll pull one from there. And it's a $10 minimum. If you want to pay more, if you feel like it's more valuable to you, we appreciate it, but it's only a $10 minimum. So well, I just barely got my own notification that I was live. Weird.
It's not showing where I can share it.
Let me see. Okay, hit this right here. And then go to add members. And then invite group link. So just copy that group link. And then, yeah, if anybody uses Telegram or wants to go on Telegram, I would rather start just a chat so we can, like, instead of in comments in here, I mean, you can still comment in here as well. But that way I see more of the comments and we don't miss any. Rachel is a person from the group. Awesome. Very cool, man. Yes. Yes, we do. What Telegram do you download? Well, she's going to send the link. See that link that's in the chat? Here, I'll put it up there. You might have to copy it. I hope you don't have to because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if it turns into a link there, then just go ahead and hit that and it'll give you directions on what to do. But it's just a group chat. That way we can pick up on all of it and then we can monitor that one better. It's smoother. It's way better than Messenger. Similar to Messenger, but it has more options and it's much smoother. Why did we stop? Oh, we must have ran through all the songs. Okay. And this is best no copyright music, Castries. Castries, Castries. Need this playlist. Let us play it all. Got a new subscriber over there on YouTube. Yusra. Welcome. Who's they? You're talking about Rachel, and we just did one for Lucy. Are you talking about Rachel? Which one? Rachel Gonzalez? Okay. Yeah, Rachel, do you have a question? And no problem, Tamara. Yes, those who just joined, we are going to do a collective reading at the end for everybody. But if you'd like a paid reading or if you'd like a 4-card reading, it is a $10 minimum. And let me see. Sorry, I was reading a message. And it is, yeah, $10 minimum to my link tree right down here at the bottom of the screen. Whoops, right there. And that's my website if you want to schedule a longer reading. All right, let's see here. Just waiting for Rachel. I don't know if she's still on here. Rachel Gonzalez, are you around? Yusra, you're wondering about somebody. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some delays. Future with him, with Yassine. Yeah, but something seems to be standing in the way. I don't know if it has something to do with tradition or it feels like somebody's chosen for somebody. I'm not sure, but I do feel like you have a chance. I think that that's going to be something that stands in the way, like tradition or um, families having issues. Does that make sense? Anyway, you'd have to book something longer. Oh yeah, Rachel. So Anthony Lewis, he paid for you to get a reading as well. He paid $50 and he was wanting you to get a reading. So if you have a question, just let me know. For the next 5, okay, Anthony just giving away, you said for the next 5 people that show up, you gave another 50. For the next 5 people that show up to the live reading. Was that a second donate? I think it was. And next unseen. Next unseen. It was very nice, yes. Yes, it was. What do you mean by unseen? Does that mean like you want me to play a number game? Should we do it that way? Well, those are going to be like the more specific questions, Linda. So it's just there. I'm going to use those instead of the Rider Waite. I'm going to use the playing cards. So for love, finances, or what's coming up, if there's any issues going on, that's what we're going to pull up. But these are for life path questions. Oh, unseen spirit that's around. Like you're talking about who's coming up, right? Like I get what you're saying. I think. Okay, Rachel, did you have a question or are we doing in general? You put it in, okay. Whoops, I just knocked the camera stand. Hope this is non-copyright. Nope. go back. Don't want to play that. No playlist, really? Well, that sucks. Okay. Y'all are confusing me the shit out of me with the, like, come on, just be like specific. All right, here we go. This one's for Rachel. Blue Lotus, intuition. Paying attention to the intuition, allowing yourself to feel what hasn't been felt. I don't know, you guys are talking in some serious cryptic language. Just kidding, but seriously. All right, the Blue Lotus is really opening up to your intuition, doing it, and you will get kind of a chemical body change when you're getting downloads or when you're getting like visions and things. Kind of feel like you get a little high. Be okay or be comfortable, or as comfortable as possible in those like moments, because you are kind of stepping into another realm, like 1 foot here, 1 foot there type of thing. You got ginseng, the magician, furthering on the intuition and utilizing all the tools that you have. But it's important that you do walk with spirit. It's important that you do allow that time in your life to connect like that for yourself. Like, you have your own psychic abilities, and it's important to stay in tune with them. Then you got ayahuasca, right, which is the rebirth, which is about looking at things the way you naturally look at them and not letting too much outside interference distort that. If that makes any sense. I know, I mean, as I speak cryptic, but that's kind of what it's coming through. We'll just flow with what that is, with what the whole 5 people or whatever getting readings. Okay, lotus flower unfoldment again. So prepare. You're in a big awakening right now. Try to stay grounded, but I don't know how easy that's going to be for a while. But I would say, like, doing things, you could do grounding, like just eating, or I wouldn't suggest just drinking water, because water's going to just shoot that energy right back up, which is fine. But just know you are walking in a higher plane right now and bringing that understanding into this plane. So just be open to it. Use all the tools at your disposal, whatever you need to cut through a lot of the heaviness, a lot of the distorted realities. God, this is Anthony got me going now. Fucker. Thanks, brother. All right. So let's see. RJ Ternant, would you like a reading? Mind as clear as water. Quit talking like a shaman, dude. Feel like we need to be sitting around a fire smoking a bowl. Well, you don't do that, but I would be. So yeah, next person on that RJ Turnit. If you have a question, Anthony donated readings to the next 5 people, so you are number 1, actually. Don't be shy. If you don't want a reading, that's cool. No problem. But it is being offered to you right now. Spiritual path heading. Okay, that works. I know there's a little delay when you leave a comment before I see it, but whoops. Keep bumping my camera. Let's trying to set it up different, so I had a different like method of putting my camera face down, but didn't work out. So I'm still using the old method where there's a pole right in front of me. Okay, first card, Blue Lotus again, intuition. Tapping into that intuition. I feel like you're getting some messages right now. You want to pay very close attention. And these messages might come in visual symbols, seeing something while you're out for a walk or you're out for a drive. Pay attention to all the symbols coming through and all of the synchronicities. Next card is number 9, Inner Peace. Chamomile. So this is about really finding that inner peace to be able to view and connect to that intuition. So keeping your emotions balanced right now is important. And then you got number 34, Maitrogenia, shape-shifting. This path you're on is going to require you to shift shapes, to be adaptable, to make some changes that sometimes are like 180s. That's where I feel like you're headed, is toward these kind of these shifts in your life that are going to be very powerful. Not traumatic unless you resist them. But expect shifts, expect change, and be able to, damn it, I keep hitting it. Be able to adapt to whatever comes up. And just keeping that balance will help you. You got the Ocean for your last card, which is ebb and the flow, paying attention, being in the ebb, being in the flow, understanding our energy goes up and it comes down, goes up and it comes down. It's just the rhythm of life and why we're here. It's part of why we're here. Understanding that energy, understanding that flow. The ocean wouldn't be as beautiful without that ebb and that flow. So times of highs, times of lows, just know it's part of the process. It's part of life. Understand it as not something that hinders us, but something that actually is the rhythm and keeps us going. Linda is next. Okay. Did he pick Linda or something? Okay. Linda Fortune. I haven't pulled some cards for Linda in a minute. What's that? Yeah, oh yeah, we need a question, or if it's just a general. I'm kind of excited to use these, but nobody's had any love questions yet or anything. Why do you feel scattered and confused right now? Okay. Oh, no, there we go. Use those big cards and you use little playing cards. It feels different. All right. First card is the 5 of Diamonds. That represents money. Maybe a struggle with money or a struggle with finances right now. Feeling of getting behind a little bit, or just material stuff. Understand that any losses you take right now, they're not losses, they're gains, because you're leaving yourself open to new opportunities. And I feel there's a stagnant energy for that too. So another money card. Money's playing out big in your cards. The four of Diamonds, what I'm seeing with that is maybe not quite making as much as you'd like, but sticking to your work, like continuing to work it out, continuing to master what you're doing. And I feel like the money will fall into place. This also feels like, without purpose, like feeling like without purpose. And that's never a fun place to be. But no, you do have a purpose. And then the 9 of Hearts, which is about that love flowing in, but also finances. Being like, I feel like you'll have everything at your disposal, everything that you need and want. If you're willing to be patient, if you're willing to continue to work for it and strive toward it, it's really just kind of feeling like you're stagnant on your path. job. Yeah. And then the cave sanctuary. So maybe taking some time to yourself, allowing yourself some contemplative time, but maybe just really sitting down. If you're looking for a new job, it's time to really get to it. Like Fridays, probably it's a good day to scout for jobs. Tuesday, Wednesdays are good days to go find one. So submitting resumes, things like that. But I feel like you need to give yourself more time that's not distracted. Well, you got to fill that time with. If you have too much time for yourself, then that's where you fill your time is accomplishing those goals.
Something is not right.
I think it's just not feeling a purpose. That can really throw you off of alignment. All right, Anthony, who's next? Next commenter that hasn't had a reading will be next. Next person that asks. You're welcome, Linda. Thank you. There we go. Michelle Two Saints. Jeff and I are trying to plan a wedding. No big production, just as our kids, maybe, or just us and our kids, right? Do you see this Valentine's Day, fall, or Christmas Eve? I pray my Tiffy will be there. Okay, well, we're not going to use cards for this one. Trying to figure out the whole question anyway. So, do you see your kids being around on Valentine's Day? You're trying to plan a wedding to get them to show up. I don't know why I feel weird about that one, but it does kind of feel strange. Like it feels like, are you doing this to get them to come back? Because I feel like they'll sniff that out. They're there, like you're much closer than you were, 8 months ago, Michelle. But don't try to kind of manipulate. Don't manipulate. Or if you're going to kind of set something up like this, and if it's where, I know it's for the two of you, and that's good. But I don't expect them to be there. Like that's it's a tough feeling. Like in my gut, that's what I'm feeling it right now. Oh yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, if we had to put it in a holiday as when's things going to happen, I think they're going to happen. I think there's going to be some pretty big changes in the summer. So I feel like July, June, probably more July and August, but right in that time, I see that's where I see reconnection happening. But I would wait if you want your family to show up. I would wait and to do that until they've till you've connected again. If you kind of healed that connection. Ooh, lots of sevens today. I love the number 7. Nezzy's next. So Nezzy gets free reading from Compliments of Anthony Lewis. $20 likes and 20 people watching. That's an awesome sight to see.
It's only $1.
Right. Like, yeah. With Tiffany. That's who I meant. Okay. If you have a question, wait, I think Nezzy left a question, right? What do I see for your career? Okay. Okay, Jack of Spades, I feel like that's your energy, or has been your energy, like working hard to get where you need to go. Still at a level that you're kind of a journeyman, or um, just beginning, or just getting started. But I feel like you bring a lot to the table as far as the skills you have. Now it's just kind of the know-how or the wisdom. Oh, I do feel like you have that. Let's see what's the next card is. Three of Hearts is kind of feeling like a little betrayed, or like you're having to make a shift in your career. Three of Hearts is about like heartbreak or feeling let down. I don't feel like you need to be let down or feel let down, because I do see somebody else coming into the picture that's going to help, or feels like somebody that would be like a master in their field, or some that would help you, that would show you kind of show you the ropes in a way. But this person seems to come along to help you. It does seem to be an older individual. Um, I would say, I don't know what the hair color is, probably dark before it turned gray. So it might be salt and pepper, might be dark. This person seems to be helping you. I don't know if you know this person yet, but I feel like they are going to help, like train you or show you, teach you new things that you haven't learned yet. And you'll be able to apply these things pretty quickly, or pretty successfully. And your last card is DNA, karma. So right now, you don't think of karma as punishment. It's not. It's part of you. It's what you're supposed to go through. And there's such a thing as good karma as well. But I feel like if you're patient and kind of keep your head down, keep moving forward, and keep listening, keep learning, I feel like career is going to be very successful.
I've never seen this before with these cards.
Yeah, they're fun, huh? I like that they're foil, so they kind of reflect light. Refract light. Reflect light. Yeah, that's right. You're very welcome, Nezzy. I hope that resonated with you. All right, well, do we have one more from Anthony's? One more. So the next person that asks a question or asks for a general reading will get it, that hasn't already had a reading this live stream. Hello, Deb Wells Flanders. Oh, Tamara, did you ask too? Okay. Yeah, I think I do remember that. Okay, well, sorry, Marlene. We'll have to get to you next time. Tamara said she asked above, so we'll get to her. And I think she was talking to Anthony, or talking with Anthony. So this will be my last one, unless anybody else wants one. If you want a reading, please go to my website or my link tree down at the bottom left of the screen.
Absolutely. This will make you laugh. Jeff and I are hockey fans. Colorado Eagles are doing weddings on the ice on Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, like if you're just gonna go elope and you don't care, it's just between the two of you, go. You should go for it. Then have a reception later on when everybody's together. Like, make that an excuse for everybody to get together then. That's funny though. It's not building. Is she just making statements, or did she ask a question? If you want to ask again, Tamara. 401 not speaking, chatting. I don't see those people, so. And you have to ask. I don't want to do it without your consent. He was said 5 new people, and I just said whoever comes up with Did you want a reading, Tamara? If you do, just let me know.
Oh, we'll do Marlene.
Yep. If not, we'll go to Marlene. And then if not with Marlene, we'll go to Deb Wells Flanders. All right. Do you want a general reading or do you have a question? General. Okay. Is Anthony still in here? Been feeling heavy for the past couple of days. Running some sage. All right, Tina. Well, sending love, sending protection, positive energy. You too. Have a happy new year. All right, Tamara. Nettle first, taking action on what you want. Number 21, take action. Go for it. No time for like the present. So whatever goals you have or things that need to get taken care of, make sure they're taken care of. You got the Blue Lotus keeps coming out too. There he is. Okay. So the Blue Lotus is about intuition. Yes, of course, your intuition is very, very advanced. And you want to keep that connection. So it's important not to have stagnant energy around you. And the best way to get rid of that stagnant energy is through action, taking action. A lot about your intuition, though. Like you're getting a calling like a trumpet in the ear, but are you following it? Number 36, Coca, Foresight. Hello, Billy Joe. And the last card is Island, Solitude. So I feel like this is more like not being as much in solitude right now. I think it's important to connect. But yeah, at times that we're feeling a little overworked or overwhelmed, it is important to take some quiet time. But I think with you, it's more about taking action for your life and to get that, move your life along. Don't get stuck in the hamster wheel, basically. It's time to get out of your old box and into a bigger box. All right, everybody, I said we were going to pull a card for the collective. So this is for everybody. We're going to pull a card right now. So stick around for a minute. And if you would like and thank you all. Thank you, Anthony Lewis. He paid almost $100 today for a lot of you to get readings. So much love to you. Much gratitude, Anthony. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you for your contribution as well. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope everybody enjoyed their readings. So it's time for second chances. We got Dawn, new beginnings. It's time for new beginnings. It's time to refresh everything in our lives and the lives of others around us and be able to see things in a new light. Find that silver lining in everything. There always is one. But what's important is that we do always get second chances or third chances or fourth chances in life to either learn or grow from. And we need to be able to acknowledge that. The universe always gives us chances, infinite amount of chances. How do you do that? What do you mean? All right, everybody. Like I said, go to psychicshaman333.com if you'd like to schedule a longer reading. I also teach a class if you're interested in a psychic development class. This is kind of a more expert class or advanced class. So If you're just starting, we haven't created a class for that yet, but we will. But yeah, that's also on my website. It's in the Metaphysical Mystics area or section of my website, and you can enroll there. What else, honey? I think that's it. I make medicine bags. If anybody is interested in one, they're $33. Handmade medicine bags. And I think that's it. Y'all have a great Friday afternoon or Friday morning or wherever you're at in the world, Friday evening, Saturday morning. Have a good one. Much love to everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.